I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Today, it's Buttermilk Pie Day. I'm going to show you how simple and easy this is to make. The ingredients you're going to need is 1 1/4 cups of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of butter at room temperature, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3 large eggs at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, 1 cup of whole buttermilk. Make sure you use whole. It's going to make a world of difference in flavor for this pie. And you're going to need a 9-inch unbaked pie shell. I bought this one frozen. I've let it thaw, but if you'd like to make homemade, you be my guest. First, we're going to cream the butter and sugar together. In a medium mixing bowl, I'm adding my softened butter. You see how soft that is? That is the texture you want on your butter. If you need to get a little softer, put it in your microwave on defrost. Yep, that's right, on defrost. Give it about 5 seconds at a time until you get this lovely softness on your butter. Add your granulated sugar with a hand mixer. You're going to beat these 2 ingredients until they're light and fluffy. When your sugar butter mixture is pulling loose from the sides of the bowl, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour along with the salt. Beat this until you can no longer see the flour. There we go. It took about 4 minutes to get the texture on our butter, sugar, all-purpose flour, and salt. Add all 3 room temperature eggs at once. And again, we're going to beat this until the eggs are well incorporated. Right down the sides of your bowl to make sure you get all your ingredients well incorporated. That looks fantastic. That took about 30 seconds. With a microplane and my lemon, I cleaned my lemon, dried it off. We're going to get as much zest off this lemon as we can. For the zest, you're looking for the skin, the outside skin of this lemon. You just want the yellow part. You don't want to get into the white part because that's going to make things bitter. So we try to avoid that. All right, that looks perfect, and we're going to cut our lemon in half. We're looking for a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. If you have seeds, go ahead and remove them with my handy dandy juice squeezer. And if you don't have a juice squeezer, go ahead and use a fork and make sure you don't get any seeds here in your pie filling. And we're looking for about 1 tablespoon. That looks great. On low, we're going to incorporate. Oh, that lemon smells so yummy. It's going to be a rich, delicious, decadent buttermilk pie. Now we're going to add our buttermilk all at once, along with our pure vanilla extract. On low, mix these ingredients until they're well blended. That took about 30 seconds. This is ready for its pie shell. On a baking dish with sides, I've added some parchment paper. I'm adding my pie shell. And goes that buttermilk pie filling. And boy, is this going to be scrumptious. And I know it looks curdled, but don't worry about that because it's going to bake exactly the way it needs in a preheated 350 degree oven. So be sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I cover the edges of the pie shell with a silicone pie crust protector. If you don't have a silicone one, you can go ahead and use tin foil. You just don't want the edges of your pastry baking faster than your buttermilk pie filling. So this is off to that 350 degree preheated oven on the middle rack for the next 50 to 55 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. Use your timer and no peeking. Buttermilk pie has baked. To make sure it's completely baked, take a toothpick, plop it in the center, pull it out. No better on that toothpick so it's completely baked. I'm going to remove my silicone pie crust protectors. You want to be very careful when removing it. That's a little warm, so I'm going to use some tongs to pull it off. Oh my gosh, it's going to be gorgeous. And look how golden the edges of the pie baked. It's so beautiful. As you can see, there's a little dome here on our pie right now that will settle down here in a little bit. I want to get it off the baking pan so it can cool completely. Push this out of the way. Let your pie cool completely here on a cooling rack. About an hour and 15 minutes. I'll be back. I'll cut into it and tell you what it tastes like. Slices of our buttermilk pie. They're disappearing quickly. Gotta give it a little try. Let's see what it's like. You see a custard? It smells absolutely fantastic. Wow. Light, lemony. That lemon juice is coming through. The tang on the buttermilk. It just melts in your mouth. You're not going to be disappointed in this buttermilk pie. Very smooth custard texture, fabulous lemon flavor. It's absolutely scrumptious. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Give me thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit that notification bell to be the first to get my new YouTube food videos. Thanks a million for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you lovely people later.